Hello, my beautiful darling loves. I hope everybody is safe, happy, healthy, and doing well. For those of you new to the channel, my name is Gina. This is a Cancerian only channel. Cross watchers are welcome. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you know when my readings post and when the winners are announced. I do a monthly giveaway on the first of every month. I'll be announcing 3 winners on the community page. So hashtag general for a 3-question reading, hashtag love for an in-depth love reading, and hashtag singles for a singles reading. Okay. If you would like to book a reading with me, I am open for phone readings and WhatsApp readings. There's a link to my website below where you can see all the options, and my phone number is below, so you can text me and let me know what you would be interested in. I also do video readings. Those links are below. You can also check out Lindsay from BluntAsF Tarot. Her email address is below. If you can't find anything you like there, please be sure to check out China's TikTok. She is a longtime subscriber of mine. She's finally starting her spiritual journey, and she's doing yes no questions on TikTok, so her info will be below. And if you would like to join the channel membership to support the channel, I do Cancer and all 12 signs, weekly individual readings. Okay, all right, so let's get popping, my loves, and let's see what we have here. Spirit, tell me about Cancer, please. Okay, so we've got repairs. Plan for potential home repair expenses by considering investments in homeowners and rental insurance. Okay, so Cancer, it might be time to get yourself some insurance, or maybe one of those appliance warranties. Okay, we've got money, prosper. Get ready to embrace a wave of prosperity. Prepare to dance with abundance and success. And then we've got reconcile, apology, reunions, forgiveness, and apologies. Are you willing to consider embracing forgiveness? Okay. Again, with accidents, be careful with accidents, Cancer. Okay, so something may break here, but I feel like you're going to have the money to fix it. And we have someone that's coming in to reconcile a situation, Cancer. All right, let's see what we have here. Spirit, tell me about Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Tell me about Cancer. Oh, that goes backwards. Tell me about Cancer, please. Hang on, Cancer. Okay, so I have to say, I really don't think that has ever happened to me before. Half my deck was one way, and the other half of my deck was another way. So, I don't know. I feel like maybe someone's mask is falling off. Maybe you're seeing something that you weren't supposed to see. All right, Spirit, tell me about Cancer, please. Tell me about Cancer, please. Oh, hang on one moment, guys. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, let's see here. Spirit, tell me about Cancer, please. Tell me about Cancer, please. So we've got access granted. We've got nightlife. All right, Cancer, here's what I'm getting. You're going to take a risk and look up somebody's social media. And you're going to find out something that's going to hurt your feelings. You may find out that you're in a third party. You may find out that your person is in a relationship. Yeah, you're going to... Or Cancer, it could be that a third party karmic is looking up your information and finding out that you are in a relationship. And with emotional intelligence here, Cancer, I mean, I feel like you're not a stupid person. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be signs on this social media account that show that you're in a third party situation. So whatever you're seeing on social media, it may not be outright like, oh, I'm in a relationship with so-and-so. It may just be like, I don't know. This is an energy of you putting 2 and 2 together, let's just say, right? Like you putting 2 and 2 together that your person is with this individual. And shit's about to pop off here, Cancer. Shit is about to pop off. The police may even get called here. You are done. You are done. For some of you, this may resonate with literally like one person, like literally. Your person could be avoiding the cops, running from the cops. There could be a police chase here. This is going to be like for one person. For others of you, your person could have been using you for money and now they're completely broke. This person could be in prison and now they're broke. This is also super specific. For those of you dealing with someone in prison, you may send a Cash App or receive a Cash App, and for shits and giggles, you look up that person's social media and you see something that tells you that your person and this individual are in a relationship. Cancer, this person wants to talk. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it. You're done with the excuses. You're done. You're done with the excuses. You're seeing something here that cannot be denied. This person may have been keeping you a secret. They weren't posting you on social media, or this person has been keeping secrets from you. This person wants to try to compromise with you or talk things out with you. Cancer, I do see you being sad or broken or just, feeling crushed, okay? But I see you cleansing your energy. You're removing yourself from this. Whatever you're seeing here, there's no overcoming it. You're done. Like it is, that's it. Maybe your intuition was telling you that something wasn't quite right. Maybe you were getting readings that were telling you that someone else was in the picture. But sometimes we just need to see things in order to believe them. And you're getting the proof that you need. Yeah, you're throwing this away. You're tossing. It's so funny. Oh my gosh, the trash. This is so funny. The trash, they literally just picked up the trash. I'm pre-recording this reading. It's 11:40 in the afternoon, and I just got done doing the afternoon reading. They literally just picked up the trash. And in today's reading, the one in the middle of the day, the one I posted at noon, it said, is somebody throwing their person in the trash? And here it is. You're throwing the whole man away, the whole woman away. This can't be fixed. You're throwing the whole man away. You're throwing the whole woman away. It can't be fixed. You're done. You're done. This cannot... There's just no coming back from this. Tell me about Cancer. Yeah, I feel like this person was trying to get rid of evidence. And you're realizing here, evidence that you shouldn't have seen got seen. And you're realizing here that this person has been playing you, manipulating you, lying to you this whole time. They've been playing you like a puppet. You've been fighting for this person. You've been fighting for their love. You've been fighting to keep this connection going. You've been fighting for this. And now you're kicking it to the curb. Yeah, now you're kicking it to the curb. You just want nothing to do with this. Yeah. This person is going to call you insecure. Why are you stalking? Why are you looking at that? Why did you go look up this person's information? And that's because you're finding out about their dirty little secret. And trust me, Cancer, you're not crazy. You're not insecure. First of all, as soon as someone calls you crazy, it equals that you're right. You might be crazy, but you're never wrong. Okay, let's just start there. Okay. Yeah, Cancer, I feel like this person, you're finding out about their dirty little secret and they're going to call you crazy, insecure. Why did you go look at that? Why did you look that up? Why are you stalking? Why are you in this person's business? And that's why, Cancer, because, maybe this person's using you for money, or maybe you're pregnant with this person's child. You have a reason here. You have a reason. There's something here that maybe you're investing a lot in this connection and you needed to know the truth. You know, maybe you're just really in love and you needed to know if you were going to get hurt, or maybe you were investing a lot of money. Maybe for others of you, you're pregnant with this person's child and you just needed to know, what was happening here. Okay. You just needed to know what was happening, and you're finding out that this person is cheating. I do feel like when you find out this news, when you see the truth, Cancer, it is going to start you on your spiritual path. Okay, it's going to open your mind's eye up. It's going to open your intuition is going to get even stronger, because I feel like there's an energy of, my God, you put on such a show. Like, you really, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to give you trust issues, or you know what it is, Cancer? Your intuition knew that something wasn't right about this person, but it's just like when you would look at them, or the energy, or like, this person believed their own lies to the point that it was hard for you to pick up, because you're like a human lie detector, right? And it was hard for you, like, energetically, it was like, no, everything's going to be okay. Like, when you weren't around this person, your intuition would kick in and you would be bothered. And then as soon as they would call or text, or you'd be around them, like, immediately you may have noticed that your nerves would calm down because their energy felt so good. And you're looking at this like, damn, I really need to learn how to trust my intuition, because this person was putting on one hell of a show. Like, this person was really putting on one hell of a show. We've got game over. And I think that this has taught you to be cautious, Cancer. It has taught you to be cautious, because you never really know who someone is. And this person knows that they fucked up. They know that they fucked up bad. This person may have legal stuff going on here and they needed you. Maybe this person needed to come move in with you or parole to your house. Maybe they needed, they needed some place to stay. You could be finding this out right when this person was supposed to move in with you, and your cutoff is nothing to play with here. It's harsh. It's extreme. This person is begging. This person is begging for you back, because there's something here going on in this person's life where they need you. Maybe you were going to pay for a lawyer, or something was happening here. Yeah. This person thought that they could just, call you their bugaboo and that you would help them. And now everything is falling apart. Everything is falling apart. This person underestimated how intent you were on finding out the truth. Yeah. Cancer, I feel like you're discarding this person. This person is broke. They're barely surviving, or, it's like they're using you. This person was using you. Tell me about Cancer. Cancer, this person hurt you to the point that just, if you hear their name, if you see their car, certain places that remind you of this person may trigger you. Yeah, something is definitely being revealed here. Something is definitely being revealed. Secrets are coming out. Secrets are coming out. And I feel like, Cancer, it is very possible that this person may threaten you, or this person may want to punish you, because they're not facing the truth. They're trying to tell you that you're being irrational, and, because they weren't expecting this. They weren't expecting for you to find your way onto somebody's social media. They just weren't expecting it. Yeah, they just weren't expecting for you to find out the truth. This person is going to be real emotional because they're losing their support. You're doing something here for this person where you were their support system. They needed you for something here. you thought this person was the one. Yeah, you hated nothing about this person. You really love this person unconditionally, Cancer. You love this person unconditionally, and they played you for a fool. I feel like with pregnancy test here, Cancer, some of you, again, you might be pregnant with this person's child and you needed, to have a straight answer as to if this person was serious or not. Maybe some of you were sitting in an energy of, I don't know if I should keep this baby or not because I don't know, what this person's really up to. That may not resonate with all of you. Yeah, you needed proof that this person was loyal, and you're getting proof that they cheated. You're finding receipts. You're seeing something. You are seeing something. Yeah. Cancer, I don't know what else to tell you. You're going into investigation mode. You needed to know that you were the only one. For some of you, you're pregnant. For others of you, this is a newer situation where you were investing a lot of time, energy, or money into this. You needed to know that this person loved you unconditionally. For some of you, you may have met with a private detective, or you may have hired somebody here. This is someone that has a history of betrayal and being promiscuous. Okay, they have a history of this. You're not the first and only person. This person's been cheating their whole life. Yeah. Cancer, you're not speaking to this person and they know that time is running out. This person knows that playing you was a bad decision because they needed you. Playing you was a bad decision because they needed you for something. Yeah. This person just never expected for you to get on the internet and find out what you found out. This person is going to cry. They're going to beg. They're going to plead. They're going to tell you that you're their soulmate, that you're the person of their dreams, that they can feel you and sense you and all this other stuff. They're going to propose marriage. They're going to want to meet up and talk. They're going to do everything they can to try to anchor you down and put you back in chains because, again, they need you. Cancer, get the hell out of there. Get away from this person. This person is hoping that you'll keep a promise to them. You promised them something. You promised them something. You promised to take them in. You promised to help them with open a business. You promised them something, and they're hoping that you will keep this promise. Cancer, if you keep it up in this connection, you're going to have a bunch of third-party energies that are consistently causing chaos in your connections here. Yeah. We've got escapade, destroyed, and financial support here. Cancer, this person needs, they fucked this up. They know that they should not have taken this risk. Okay, they know they shouldn't have taken this risk because they needed your help. They needed your help. Yeah, you're going to find out in the future, days, weeks, months, this person is promiscuous. They're trash, okay? Whether you do it now or later, Cancer, you will eventually get tired of the drama because you've got people hating on you, people envious of you, and that's the funny part. So not only are you going to be in a relationship with someone who cheats, but you're going to have these drama queen third-party energies that are sending you negative energy because they want your spot. And trust me, this person is bad at it. They're bad at cheating because you're going to be finding evidence left and right, or you may even have third-party energies knocking on your door, okay? This is never going to go anywhere. I know you love this person unconditionally. I know there was a point in time where you thought this person was the one. I know some of you could be pregnant. Others of you have invested a tremendous amount of time and energy into this connection. And there's an energy of maybe I should stay with the evil I know, or maybe I should give this a chance. I've done, tried so much. So, I've put in so much already. Cancer, nothing is ever going to change with this person. Okay, their mask is falling off. This is who they are. And you can try to put that mask back on them, but it's going to consistently fall off. Okay, you can try to put it back on them and, you know, put on those rose-colored glasses and see them for who they were before. It's a problem. Okay, I'm telling you right now, it's a problem with this person. You're never going to get loyalty out of them, and you're not even getting love out of them. The only reason why they're chasing and pursuing is because they fucked up, because they need you for something. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and do Cancer and all 12 signs. You can go ahead and pause the video if you need to. Think of a question, a yes or no question, okay? Spirit, tell me about Cancer and all 12 signs, please. Cancer and all 12 signs, please. Aries to Pisces. Cancer and all 12 signs, please. Aries to Pisces, please. Okay, if we're dealing with an Aries, the answer is no. I do see an unexpected reconciliation here, or unexpectedly finding out about a third party. If we're dealing with a Taurus, the answer is yes. Cancer, you could offer this Taurus the world and they're still kind of coming off or across that they don't want it. If we're dealing with a Gemini, the answer is yes. I do feel like there's going to be a lot of, this is a Gemini that has a lot to say, and I feel like they're going to come forward and say it. If we're dealing with a Cancer, the answer is yes. I feel like this person is, maybe they didn't show you before how much they cared, but they're going to come forward and show you now. If we're dealing with a Leo, the answer is no. This Leo is not serious. They're in and out because they're entertaining you and someone else. If we're dealing with a Virgo, the answer is no. This person is pausing the connection because there's a possible third party. If we're dealing with a Libra, the answer is maybe. Literally 2 cards that say maybe. This is someone that's committed and cheating. If we're dealing with a Scorpio, the answer is no. This is someone that is still hurting over an ex. If we're dealing with a Sagittarius, the answer is yes. This is someone that's passionate about coming back together and starting over. If we're dealing with a Capricorn, the answer is yes. This person wants to build a financially stable future with you, but be careful with that because the Capricorn may not have money and you have a lot of money, so they could be committing because of that, if that's the case. If we're dealing with an Aquarius, the answer is yes. This person's attracted to you, they're in love with you, and they want to start over. If we're dealing with a Pisces, the answer is yes. This person is very emotionally distant or cut off, but it doesn't mean they don't care about you. All right, my loves, that is what I got for you. I love you all so very much. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you soon. Take care, my babies.